The Legend of Vox Machina returns to Prime Video for its second season. Let's see if it's worth your time. Hey everybody, my name's Justin here. I try to watch everything that hits theaters and on streaming services like Prime Video. If you guys are like me, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming content. Vox Machina's victorious return to home is cut short by the arrival of ancient dragons, the Chroma Conclave. Despite Vox Machina's best efforts, the dragons lay waste to the city, forcing the team to find a way to escape. I recently just watched Vox Machina for the first time, and I thought the first season was some of the best things I have seen for an adult animated series. It balanced humor and fantasy elements to it so well, with character development that I found to be so surprising. In the end of the first season, when they return home and they have the dragon, that leads into the second season. There is no time wasted between the first and second season. It jumps right into it, and we have 12 episodes. It continues to be bigger and so much character development throughout the 12 episodes. The first season really focused on Percy and him wanting to get revenge for what happened to his family, but in the second season there is so much development for all of the characters. Each character has a moment to shine and really dig deep into these characters and how they are feeling and what they can contribute to this team. Exploring characters like Keyleth and her lack of self-confidence, to how Scanlan can be inappropriate, and the humor from Grog and Percy's kind heart. Each character feels like they are just continuing to grow in here. And the characters have to find weapons that can help them against these dragons, and they go on these journeys that feel very personal to them. Each character has a storyline that is perfectly fleshed out to where you feel like they have the most development compared to that first season. Like I said, that first season really focused on Percy, and we had some development for some of the other characters, but this second season really focuses on the characters and the unit themselves. Like, we have a storyline with Grog and his family, and something really crazy happens to Scanlan at the end. But there are some surprises that come with these characters. Season 2 is bigger than season 1. We have 4 massive dragons in here. Each member of the Chroma Conclave has its own set of skills. We have icy attacks to acid breath, and they are intimidating. By introducing them right in the beginning of second season, you are giving us that urgency for these dragons, and the team is going to be up against something that's going to test them mentally and physically. It ups the stakes immediately and does make it feel bigger than that first season. As Vox Machina are looking for these ancient artifacts that will help them against these dragons, it does provide for that development for these characters, a test for them as they have to face their insecurities, and we dig deep into who these characters really are. As we see these characters doubt themselves and that inner conflict that they have, it does provide for some of the most emotional moments within the 2 seasons. Within all of the mix of the big action scenes against the dragons and going after these ancient artifacts, we still have that time to slow it down and add for that personal development. Speaking of the action, it does feel bigger. Like I said, there is the dragons. They are laying waste to towns. You feel their presence, but also the other things that they come across throughout the season and how it contributes to the action. It's bloodier, it's action-packed. What they did in the first season, the second season takes it to the extreme. But these characters are still likable despite what is going on with them and how they are arguing and they're dealing with that inner conflict and all of that development that is going on with them. They still manage to be a team that trusts each other. It's so hard to pick a favorite character of mine because of that development for this second season, how they continue over from that first season. I just love each character in their own way. If it's Grog the half giant, or Percy the gunslinger, or Keyleth, or Pike, or Scanlan, each character has a moment that makes me think, I like this character a lot, but also I really like them a lot, and there's just so much going on for these characters. that you feel that development for them amongst all of the craziness with the dragons and what they are encountering along the way, different locations. They just don't focus on their home. They explore so much within this world. If you enjoyed the first season of The Legend of Vox Machina, you're going to love the second season. It's unpredictable at times. The characters have so much chance to grow. Each character has a moment that feels personal to them. We explore many more family members of these characters. From Vex and Vax and Grog, other family members are explored in here and the conflict that they have with them. Similar to Percy in the first season, but it's spread out amongst 12 episodes. So overall, Legend of Vox Machina Season 2 is everything I wanted from that first season leading into the second season. It picks it up right away. The urgency is there. The stakes are higher. The action is crazier. It's bloodier than that first season, but that development for these characters is the best thing for Season 2. Kind of towards the end, we have some emotional moments for these characters, and you really feel like some of them are not going to make it out alive. So that stakes, you feel the stakes in here, and you feel that the team has to rely on each other throughout all 12 episodes. It teases a third season, and I'm so excited to see where it's going to go. I'm hyped for the third season. I think it was renewed. I just recently watched the first season, and this is by far one of my favorite shows on Prime Video. It was a huge surprise, and I could see why it was talked about so much when it was released last year. So before I give you my score for The Legend of Vox Machina Season 2 on Prime Video, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button and get it all in one spot. I'm gonna go ahead and give The Legend of Vox Machina Season 2 on Prime Video an A-. Thank you guys for checking my review for The Legend of Vox Machina Season 2 on Prime Video. Have you guys seen it by chance? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.